Your reaction is costing you peace. Episode 7, Responding. Instead of reacting, welcome back to Still Standing, a Stoic Mindset. Most of the chaos people experience in their lives isn't caused by what happens to them. It's caused by how quickly they respond to it. Stoicism teaches something powerful but uncomfortable. The pause is where your power lives. Today, we're talking about the difference between reacting and responding, and how mastering that difference can completely change how you move through conflict, emotion, and pressure. Because when you stop reacting, you stop giving situations control over you. Reacting is automatic, it's emotional, it's immediate. Reaction happens when anger speaks before thought, hurt turns into defense, ego rushes in to protect pride. Reaction feels justified in the moment, but Stoicism teaches that when you react instantly, you surrender your power to the situation. Reaction is impulse, and impulse rarely leads to peace. Responding is intentional. Responding means you feel the emotion, you pause, you choose your action. Stoicism teaches that between stimulus and response, there is space. That space is freedom. Responding doesn't mean you ignore what happened. It means you don't allow emotion to dictate your behavior. You still feel, you just don't explode. Reaction feels satisfying because it gives instant relief. You say what you feel. You defend yourself. You release emotion quickly, but relief is not resolution. Reaction often leaves behind regret, escalation, emotional exhaustion. Stoicism teaches you to trade short-term relief for long-term peace, and that trade requires discipline. This shows up clearly in relationships. When someone triggers you, reaction says, say something now. Response says, observe first. When someone disrespects you, reaction says, match their energy. Response says, set a boundary or step back. Stoicism teaches that not every emotion deserves expression. Some emotions need to be processed before they're communicated. Responding protects your dignity. Reacting exposes your wounds. The pause is uncomfortable, and that's why most people avoid it. The pause forces you to sit with emotion. It removes distraction. It demands self-control, but Stoicism teaches that discomfort is not danger. The pause allows you to regain clarity, calm the nervous system, choose alignment over ego. Reaction is easy. Response is powerful. Here's a simple Stoic practice. When something triggers you, pause, breathe. Ask yourself, what response reflects who I'm becoming? Not, what do I feel like saying right now? That one question can save you from unnecessary conflict and regret. Reacting gives your power away. Responding brings it back. Stoicism teaches that strength isn't loud, it's controlled. You don't need to respond immediately to respond wisely. You don't need to react to feel powerful. Power is restraint. Power is clarity. Power is the pause. And when you master that pause, you move differently. That's how you protect your peace. That's how you stay grounded. That's how you remain still standing. Before we close, remember this. You don't have to react to prove strength. In the next episode, we'll be talking about why comparison steals your peace and how Stoicism teaches focus and contentment. If today's episode resonated with you, make sure to follow and stay connected. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and all platforms at @dozeoffae. Thank you for listening. Stay grounded, stay intentional, and remember, we're still standing.